My next guest just improved his record to 11-1. He's coming off a unanimous decision over Joaquim Silva at UFC on Fox 27 on January 26th. It is Vinc Pichel joining me here on the program yet again. Vince, how are you?
I'm good, James. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Not looking as cool as you, though, with the black eye and everything. And congratulations on the win, man. What a war that was. It was a really close fight. I think, when it comes down to it, I think it's sort of, if you look at the fight, it's how people sort of scored that third round. You know, when you went to the scorecards, were you pretty confident you had the win, or were you worried at all?
I was confident I had the win, but, you can't trust those judges, man. You don't know what they're thinking. Yeah. I felt like I had struck him the whole fight. Even in the third round, I felt like I had outstruck him, even though he landed the bigger shots on me. So, like I said, you don't really know with the judges. You can't trust those guys.
Exactly. No, I'm sure there's a little bit of nerves heading in there when you go 3 rounds. Now, was there anything about him that surprised you as an opponent?
Yes, very much so. I knew he'd be a super strong game fighter, but I didn't know he'd be so smart the way he fought me. I was like, I hate to say it like this. I thought he was going to fight me like a dumbass, just come in swinging heavy like he normally does. But he didn't. He was using a lot of movement. He was trying to get me to overreach and extend myself to try to catch me slipping, which is what I was trying to get him to do. So we were both kind of playing the same game with each other, and that surprised me a lot in his tactics. Yes, he surprised me a lot.
And do you feel like you executed your game plan as much as you wanted? You mentioned him, being a bit different than you thought he would be in the cage, but do you feel like your game plan went how you thought?
Yeah, not exactly how I thought, because I was expecting him to come in more heavy. I was expecting him to come in and just throw bigger shots. So my plan was to take out his front leg, constantly kicking that front leg, throwing him off balance, and either land another knee off the trip or an uppercut or something else and catch him. But he never really did that and didn't give me the opportunity to do that. And I didn't adjust as good as I should have. In the second, I came forward a lot at him with combos, and I was landing a lot of punches as I was coming forward. But I didn't really do that too much because I was still kind of expecting him to come in heavy on me, which is what our game plan was. So it was kind of a little bit of stalemate here and there, but it went together pretty good otherwise.
And like I mentioned, great fight, really good action for the fans. Are you taking any time off this week? I would hope, because, fight like that, you got a little, little wear and tear, but I'd imagine you got a little bit of time off this week.
Yeah, I'm a little banged up. My feet are a little swollen. My black eye, obviously, and my body kind of hurts. In the first round, he landed a really good liver kick on me and took a lot of wind out of me. And I took everything in me to put on the poker face, so he didn't know how bad he'd hurt me in that first round. But yeah, I'm definitely a little battered from the fight. Nothing too bad, but yeah, I'm definitely taking this week off. I'm going back to work actually next week, so
right,
back on that grind.
Good stuff. And how do you do that? Is it like Fight Club where you have to kind of play it off a little bit, like you don't talk about it, or do people at your work are they kind of cool with everything?
No, everyone at work's cool with it. They let me take time off, so everyone knows that I fight. I fight in the UFC and stuff, so it's really cool. But yeah, they always talk to me about it. They ask me questions because a lot of them don't really know about fighting. They just, they get their information from me. So, I'm kind of like their little book they could read. Yeah, they're a little insider as far as like MMA and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like they ask me a lot of questions that I don't really actually hear a lot from most people.
We're fresh off this fight. Do you have any idea when you're looking to get back in the cage, or are you going to kind of wait and see a little bit?
As soon as possible. I'm going to heal up, get back in the gym, and let the UFC know when I'm ready to go again. I want to fight a couple times this year, at least 2, 3, maybe 4 times this year if I can. I'm going to get as many fights as I can.
Is there any card you're looking at specifically?
No. I just go about a timeline when I can fight because of school, so I'm only allowed to miss so many days of school. So I'm trying to plan around my school. School's my big thing. Work, they'll let me take work time off, obviously, because I don't get paid if I don't work, and that's where they see it 'cause I'm in the union. But I can't miss any school, so I really got to just work around my school schedule.
And for those who might not know, what are you going to school for?
I'm in trade school because I'm in the IBEW, the Electricians Union, and I'm going through an apprenticeship program right now. I'm in my halfway through my second year. That's a 5-year program, so that's what I'm going to school for. It's mandatory, you know what I mean? It's mandatory for work for the union. So 2 days a week I go to school. I work Monday through Friday. Excuse me. I work Monday through Friday. I school Tuesday and Wednesday. and I train every other day around school and fighting.
Cool. Well, it's good. Good you're able to sort of balance everything. Now, as far as that next opponent, I'm sure you were disappointed to see Ally Quinta booked against Paul Felder, because I know you wanted to fight him. Is there anyone else you're looking at?
Not necessarily. I mean, I honestly don't really care who I fight. I want to fight more of a name guy, more of a top 10 guy, if I could, because I want to get out there and I want to have those tougher fights. Not that Joaquin wasn't a tough fight, because I mean that dude's a savage and that was a tough fight. But you know what I mean. I just wanna kind of climb these ranks a little bit and take my stake at the top with everyone else who feels they belong there, just like I feel like I should belong there. So that's my plan.
Last question for you here. I got to know the first cheat meal you had after the fight. I'm sure it's glorious. You got it all mapped out. We got to know these things. What did you eat after the fight, or was it a nice frosty beverage?
I ate two burgers from the Renaissance Hotel right there where everyone was staying. I just went downstairs because they had the bar and everything open for us extra late. So I had two burgers and then I ate a chicken sandwich.
Nice.
Like a fat bastard. And then drank some Jack and just hung out and met people. Fanboyed on a couple of fighters. Hung out with some friends, old friends that were there hanging out, like Mike Yessa and Faber was there. Talked to Buffer a little bit. I love those guys. They're, good people to talk to. And just meeting fans and stuff. So that was it. Just pigged out on a couple burgers and a sandwich, and then drank.
Absolutely, as you should, man. And again, congratulations on the win. It was a great performance. Just remind people where they can get a hold of you on social media. And if you got any sponsors or shout outs, the floor is yours.
All right. All my social media is the same. Follow me from Vinc Pichel. That's my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm also selling shirts still for my fight. Here's one here. The website to buy my shirts is from FanPinions.com.
Look at that. That is nice.
Boys.
Good stuff.
I sell these shirts to pay for my coaches to fly them out to the fights and pay for like Airbnbs and stuff like that for us while we're out there. So to appreciate everyone buying those shirts and supporting me. Want to thank Rev Gear. They've been with me since beginning. I love those guys. They always take good care of me. Same with the Throne. Also want to thank Lana's Egg Whites, and then Skylar Orthopedics for sponsoring me for this fight and helping me out. On top of that, all my coaches, my training partners, everyone, you know what I mean? I want to thank you, James, for having me on the show. Super appreciate it, talking to me. I don't feel like I'm a big deal, you know what I mean? But it's nice having people talk to me about, interested in stuff, about me, like my life and fighting and things like that. It's really cool. It's nice to have that kind of thing.
Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man, that's it. Thank everybody.
What's up, fight fans? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to see even more interviews with your favorite UFC and Bellator fighters. We've also got coverage at events, including post-fight press conferences and media scrums. And if you like this video, check out the video to my right. It's worth your time.